much. Just checking in today with Caleb, seeing how you were doing. So you feel fine and ready to go tomorrow? Or
yeah, I feel good. I feel ready. We were able to get a couple workouts in when we were gone, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. Yeah, Jack and I were both able to get 90 minutes against Staubach on Saturday, so I think our fitness is going to be just fine.
Coming out of the whole negotiation process and just having to get right back into it, playing a game tomorrow. What's that like for you? Is it as hectic as it seems?
Well, the focus shifts for sure from dealing with a situation where you're not sure if you're going to play, and then getting back into it and getting ready to start the season, and it's just a matter of shifting that focus and being ready to play tomorrow, doing all the right things.
Is there a sense of relief or going from the cerebral to the physical?
Yeah, I would say there's definitely a relief that we got the deal done, and that we're going to be starting the season on time, and focusing on what we're getting paid to do, instead of being in a room and discussing whether or not we're going to play soccer. So definitely looking forward to doing my job.
And that Saturday, Providence Park, Real Salt Lake against Portland, and you're in a different kit.
Yeah.
How's that sit with you?
I haven't, given this week, I haven't had a whole lot of time to think about it. I did in the off season, and this was definitely going to be, was the game that we were getting ready for, and we trained for the entire preseason. So, I think as a group we're ready and excited to take these guys on.
How about you, though?
Yeah, I'm ready for sure. I'm excited to play against these guys. They're a great team. They've got a lot of really good players. Obviously, I've played with them for many years, so I know how good they are, and I know that if we're good defensively, if we're balanced, we're going to give ourselves a good chance to keep them from scoring and give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Have you guys been able to communicate with, there's obviously tons of little details about the CBA, and it affects players on this team, been able to come back and communicate with the guys in the locker room all the things that are changing, and what you guys got out of it?
We're going to have a meeting today, actually, just to get everything sorted out and situated, and let the guys know where we stand with those details, and hopefully we can answer their questions, because I'm sure it's a lot of guys are confused. It's a confusing process. We as representatives were confused many times, in the discussions, and finally we got our heads around it, and it's going to be important just to keep communicating with guys.
How do you I guess things take a while to go into effect, maybe, or with obviously there's legal things working out with details. How does that kind of work?
It's a process. When we did this the last time, it was still there were still some things being worked out. At the end of that first year, in 2010, when we were sorting things out. So I don't anticipate anything to get done on the details end soon, but definitely the bigger picture, the big issues are taken care of. Cool. Thanks, guys.